Hello, this is Dr. Martina, your online sex therapist and sex educator. Valentine's Day is around the corner, and with that comes the yearly pressure of having love. So I decided, why not have a self-love session for Valentine's Day? So if you're a woman, you know the effort it can take to stay connected with your body, to experience your self-pleasuring, to have joy with that. And with that in mind, I decided to give myself an early Valentine's Day present, and I masturbated yesterday. And I want to share my struggles, the struggles that came up for me during that session. And I'm also going to share how I accomplished a satisfying masturbation session despite the mental distractions that were happening. Most of the time we are in a trance of thinking and some more thinking. Through my daily meditation practice, I have learned how to be aware of this obsessive thinking, and I caught some of my thoughts. And they were like, what if my neighbors come home and they hear me? What if I don't feel anything? I really don't want to do this. I don't have time for this. I want to watch the Warriors game. So obsessive thinking gives us a sense of control. It puts us in this trance of past and future moments. We want to avoid vulnerability of the moment, so we leave our bodies and we disassociate. I left my body and I moved into a mental world. I couldn't feel anything. I was not present. I was not connected with my body at all. I was busy thinking. But catching your thoughts is exactly what allows you to make a choice of not leaving, a choice of staying with your body and not going into a trance. So I kept telling myself, I am not leaving. I said it out loud so I can really hear it. We can only wake up from the trance of obsessive thinking when we connect with our senses. To live fully and in the present moment, we have to connect with our senses. There's no other way for us to get back into our body and leave that mental control tower that we like to reside in. So I engaged my senses. I start listening to what I'm hearing, what's the sounds that are close with me in the room or the sounds that are really far away. I started connecting with the soft cloth that my body was lying on. I start feeling the breeze. I paid attention to the breeze that was coming through the window. And I felt my hand on my body. And then I connected with the warmth of my hands. I took a couple deep breaths so I can really stay there because the thinking came back. And the breathing helped me calm down and slow down. You feel more when you slow things down. And then I start touching myself, but my mind was not ready for my body to take over. So I went back into thinking. So I just started all over again, and I repeated, I am not leaving. I am staying in the moment. I am staying with myself. I am not leaving. And I reconnected. I also said, I mentioned the vulnerability earlier. I am not running away from the vulnerability. I am ready to feel all of that and stay with my body. And I reconnected with my senses. So after some going back and forth with my mind game and with my body game, is I ultimately start recognizing the freed up desires in my genitals, and I start touching myself with joy and satisfaction. We cannot completely turn off our thoughts, but we have a choice. When we catch our thoughts, we have a choice to step out of the trance, to reconnect with our bodies, to be in the moment, to reconnect with the love for our bodies. And we do that by reconnecting with our senses. When we leave our bodies, we don't trust ourselves because we know we are avoiding vulnerability. When we connect with our bodies, the trust grows. If you struggle with any of this, if you struggle with obsessive thinking, with not feeling anything at all, with wanting to leave as soon as the pleasure comes into your awareness, reach out and connect with me, and I will help you with your challenges with that. I wish you a happy Valentine's Day and happy self-love. I'll see you next week.